So let me ask you this, because I just had this combo with King Yella and you heard it. Is being a rapper outdated? Is that like not the thing to even want to be anymore?
Oh, listen, I don't think you understand. And I was telling Yella, being a rapper is not outdated, but signing to them motherfuckers is. And nobody is signing to them right now. A lot of people are independent, and that's why music is not moving. Music is still moving, but it's not getting recorded. Because only time it records if you on their team. If you ain't on their team, they not recording your numbers, gang. They don't give a fuck about your numbers, gang. So music is still doing the same thing it's been doing. You can tell because people still dying. The frequency is still there. The trenches are still violent. If music was going down, then the trenches wouldn't be as violent because it's controlled by the music. Dirt music is really the reason why people is dying, right? Everybody music is the reason why people dying. If rap was dead, people would stop dying. So you know rap's still alive, right? They just not controlling it, right? I'm telling you, I'm keeping it real, gang. It's just how it goes.
But yeah, no, you're making an amazing point, but there are no more stars.
You gotta think about it. What's a star? I'm gonna tell you.
Youngboy's a star.
I just told people this. Youngboy not no star. I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna tell you what a star
Why is Youngboy not a star?
I'm gonna tell you this, right? Listen, I'm in slave times, right? They had house niggas, right? And they took these house niggas, they put them in the house, they gave them slave master clothes. And these slave master clothes had the slave master names on it, right? They had good shit. They had horses. They drove. They let them ride around all the other niggas, and they was famous to all them other niggas. But if you take them to another master house, that master wouldn't know them. So what I'm saying is, everything is gentrified and everything is separated. We are only famous to the people in our community that bounces around those people.
It's like a bubble.
Yeah, but outside of that bubble, nobody is famous, right? Still the same thing. They haven't changed it, right? But everybody don't understand this, man. These niggas are all baboons. They don't understand. They working for money is not even real. Money ain't been real since 1971.
It's the gold.
Yeah. So people don't even understand what the fuck is going on. They working for shit that they don't need to work for. So I don't know. I'm confused.
That's deep.
Damn. Yeah.
How's Youngboy not a star?
Because a star can't be put out. It burn. Youngboy can be put out. Right? I'm gonna tell you what I mean. They don't own the access. It's like having a dope line. Back in the days in Chicago, they had a thing was called a line, where you go there, you run the line. Let me ask you a question. Is the nigga running the line important, or is the motherfucker who own the line important? So who the star? The nigga running the line or the nigga that own the line? Right? Youngboy not the star. Somebody own this shit. That's the star. Right? Because that's gonna shine. Youngboy a slave. And everybody knows. Listen, you know the moment he a slave when he told you to do everything Trump say. Who the fuck gonna tell me to do everything Trump say? You a fucking slave, you fucking control. And listen, you know he a fucking slave, he a fucking control. He fucking do drugs on camera while he on probation. Right? He getting caught in a car full of drugs after getting called and told that there's drugs in the car. The police let him go. Why? Youngboy's an agent, gang. And he's scary as shit. He's just on the internet right now, they're finna run. He's scary as shit. You mention OTF, he gonna duck and hide. He's scary. I'm getting real. He's scary as shit, gang. Listen, everybody think that the show got canceled because in Chicago because of Youngboy. That's why I got canceled because of Youngboy. I'm just gonna say that. It didn't get canceled because of no police. Youngboy backed out.
Youngboy backed out because they told him not to perform that last record.
Now, Youngboy backed out because they wanted this. The thing about this, it ain't performing no record. It's the thing that I'm gonna say whatever I gotta say so I won't have to go out here. Right? Listen, I'm gonna say this. Did you see Youngboy outside before Dirk went to jail?
He was on house arrest.
Why he ain't on that?
He was on house arrest in
Look,
Utah.
look, I'm telling you, the government did it on purpose because soon Dirk went to jail, they just took him off the whole thing. He was just like, they just parked the nigga. Why they ain't parked him when Dirk was out?
Come on, man. You knew
he got his head split.
You knew shit would have happened.
He got his head split.
Either way, though.
He got his head split.
Shit would have happened either way.
So
I can't say that.
So what happened?
And niggas swear on Youngboy.
So what happened? So what happened? Quando Rondo quit the gang. After he quit the gang, he sent somebody else to tell on Dirk. And they went and got Dirk. Nigga, the investigation started from LA. It started from Quando Rondo and them.
I can't say that, but you being pro Dirk right now.
No, I hate Dirk. Nigga, fuck Dirk. I don't give a fuck about Dirk. Dirk should die too. Dirk should stay in jail. Dirk guilty too. But it still don't matter, gang. Listen, Dirk only guilty for, listen, Dirk ain't ever shot nobody. Dirk a bitch. Dirk guilty for talking too much.
Yeah, but Youngboy never tucked his tail in no situation. When people were scared of Jay Prince, remember that?
Right.
And Youngboy was living in Houston,
Right.
Youngboy was like, fuck that. Like,
man, who ain't gonna say fuck that? Listen, you see Youngboy, he always yelling, always screaming. A nigga that yell and scream ain't gonna do shit. Listen, granted that niggas around him some real killers. Nigga, I was with Chopper Boy E. Nigga. Chopper Boy E came to my house, stayed in that motherfucker. Nigga, he's a gangster. Nigga, he's a goon. He'll kill something. Every nigga that wear that green flag will kill something. But not Youngboy. That's what I'm saying.
he's the star. He shouldn't.
Yeah. But he never was the person that go. None of these rappers be the ones that kill. Right? I'm just keeping it real. Like, everybody won't give credit to Youngboy, give credit to niggas that's really killing. Chopper Boy E really killing. The nigga that do all this shit, that nigga will take your face off. That nigga will take your face off. Right? Why he doing all this gay shit? He'll take your face off. And twerk on YouTube. I'm keeping it real, gang. You think I'm playing? Nigga, take your shit off. Just like that. On GD, on BD. But Youngboy, not like that. Youngboy ass gonna die on the toilet with a K2 joint. I'm keeping it real, gang. You laughing, it ain't funny, gang. Shout out to Youngboy.
Okay. Recent news came out that it was another Earth, a super Earth that was discovered, right? And with human life on there, do you believe that?
It's 182 Earths. Look, Jesus said, I go to prepare a place for you. So let me tell you this. At the end of this life, you get to choose what you want to do. You get 3 choices, right? One choice, you can choose to be kind of like an angel to come back and help people get out. The second choice, you can choose to create your own simulation. The third choice, you can choose darkness. Connect back with the creator, right? And this ain't coming from me. This has been around for centuries. Everybody knew this, right? And this is what the earth is supposed to be, but they kind of took over it. And a war happened, and they locked us in prison, right? And that's kind of like what happened, gang. I'm just keeping it real, right? You're looking at me funny, but it's
no. I'm listening to you. So, do you feel like there is other humans on those Earths?
Yeah, but they not up. Listen, I'm gonna say this, right? Everybody think up. We can't go up because we stuck in the firmament. So nothing is up. Everything is this way. So over the ice wall is everything. So once you get over ice wall, it's different continents, it's different land mass with different people, and they look different, right? And they act different, right? But they all people. They all stuck.
They're all human.
Yeah, they're human. They're human. I'm gonna keep it real, right? But every human don't look like a human. Some humans look like a snake, reptiles, right? They different. Bigfoot not from here, from there, right? But a lot of people don't understand what happens and that the earth we're not alone. But
will we ever meet with these people?
We always meet with them. Right now, I don't think you understand. You're meeting with them right now, right? Because I'm gonna say this: some people are not people. Some people possessed by those people, because them people know how to put themselves into everything. Only people that don't have no work energy is you, right? Back in the days, they knew how. They understood. Right now, we don't know, right? But if you knew that you could put yourself in me right now, that sound gay. That sound gay. No, I'm just saying you got me on some weird shit.
No. We just
I'm just saying, but you can do that type of shit. People can do that shit. Like if people not using their body, then other entities can get in their body and use it for them. And nobody's using their bodies.
Okay, so if there is life on these other planets,
Ain't no is. One thing about God, when the Creator, when Creator made life, He didn't have the power to take it away. Right? And it's kind of crazy that I say that, and people say, "Damn, can He burn you forever?" No, only person can burn you forever is you. The Creator don't have a control over what He create, because He created a life energy that can live forever through Him.
So you don't you don't feel like God is the sun?
Yeah, it's part of it. But God is everything. God breaks Himself down into everything. This is God. I mean, I'm keeping it real, right? Because everything comes from that source. Everything is one. Everything is God, right? A lot of people try to break everything up, and that's where the problem come in at. But if you view everything like God, you would treat everything like God. That means you will hurt nothing, right? Not even a rat, not even a roach. That's God. Everything created is God. Everything you can see is God.
Are people gods? Without
God, nothing would be in existence. Of course you God. You gotta be. Because if you wasn't, I mean, ask this. If your dog had a puppy, would it still be a dog, nigga? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta understand that, yeah, you God. He was created by God.
Okay, there's other life on these planets.
Right.
So that means that Adam and Eve is not real, right? Do you believe in the
Adam and Eve is totally different. See, Adam and Eve was one thing. It was masculine and feminine together, but it got split, right? You got to understand this. So everything they say in the Bible, it happened in the spiritual too. So when you talk about Adam and Eve, you talk about the masculine and the feminine side of your brain. Nigga, you Adam and Eve. You got a masculine and a feminine side of your brain. But when they split, and then you take hold to your beast-like state, you want to fuck a bitch, fucker. You want to do all this kind of crazy shit. You going with your everything you need, your desire body. You're not living in your spiritual body. You're not living in your true essence. Because a lot of people don't understand that it's like I got a head. It's like I'm a little bitty person on top of it, and I'm in this head, and I'm driving the car. But everybody want to become the body, right? But it's kind of crazy. You know, the soul don't come from the body. It's hijacking the body, right? The body is just a shell, right? And a lot of people, and a lot of spirits, a lot of different people know how to turn themselves back to that existence of that light and then transfer it to every different entity, even humans. I mean, this shit crazy. It get deep.
Are you religious?
I'm every religion. I'm Muslim. Muslim won't submit their will of God, right? I'm everything, but people don't understand that they everything too. See, they don't understand what religion come from. You know, the hypo sapien, what's that word? Hypo sapien, hypo. What's the first man name? The first man.
The first man on
Yeah,
earth?
first, yeah. The hypo sapien, hypo, what's their name? I can't think of their name. Well, anyway, listen, they were very spiritual. And people didn't understand that they...
the hairy, big hairy...
they weren't stupid. They weren't dumb. A lot of people gonna say they hit bitches in the head, drive them in caves, and fuck them. But they was intelligent. They used to, they had doctors, right? A lot of people say this, they was energy workers. They understood the essence of circles and rocks come together and certain things like that of that nature. But they gonna tell you that they was dumb, right? So what I'm saying is that everybody understand the nature of this earth and what it's used for, but we kind of like forgot. And the best way to remember is stop eating. Cause I don't know if you got the memo, don't nobody eat food no more.
Explain that.
See, it's a different kind of thing. I don't think you understand. See, food, your body don't need food. Why you think you shit it out? If it needed food, you just keep it. It don't need food, but everybody think your body need food, but your body
need water, but it still pisses, you still
your
gotta
body
piss it out.
water. Your body make water. See, I don't think you understand. It's water right here. We live underwater, right? You are water. See, I don't think you understand. Listen, if water was so good, then why they don't give a baby water as soon as the baby is born? The baby got to be eased on the water, just like drugs. You can't take that first big hit of heroin first, you're gonna die. You gotta get eased on to it. So even a baby is eased on to the water, eased on to the food. You ain't born with that shit. It doesn't even come from you.
So what does the body need then, if it's not water?
The body needs energy, right? The body is made of energy. Right now, your body is burning on the inside right now. It gotta be that way to stay at 98 degrees temperature. You burn on the inside, then when you fart, you pass gas. That's the gas that's coming inside you. So the body needs energy. You're an energetic being. The body need grass. Your feet need to be in the grass. The body need earth, right? But I'm telling you, right now it's too dangerous for people to try to invent the things that they need with their body without proper training, because you have been addicted to processed things, and it have stopped your body from producing the things that it normally would produce. So if everybody try to fast and try to do this shit right now, that's why people are dying. Because you got to understand, you got to ease your body up into it. This ain't just happen overnight. Right, so it's just a thing like that.
So what do you
ask your question about food? Good food is food that the sun hit. Right, if the sun don't hit it, you don't want it, because again, your body gonna release the food. But if you got the sun in it, it's gonna hold on to them energy portals in the sun and put it in your body. And they gonna still shit out the food because you don't need the food. You need the energy shit from the sun.
So what do you eat?
It's kind of crazy. I only eat now because I'm enslaved and I got like that slave mentality still. So I got to eat one time a day. I eat old mad, but I wish I couldn't eat then. But when I do eat, I'm probably going to eat something that come out the water, probably a fish. You say, why I say that? Because everything comes from the water. The first thing that ever came was a shark, right? Trees weren't even first. The water was first and sharks was first. So I eat off the water.
Well, the dinosaurs were first.
No. Look it up. They're going to tell you.
So you're saying sharks are the oldest animal?
Ever. But they ain't going to tell you that, right? Because they still here. So if they still here,
you
gonna look for dinosaurs, right?
So the humans came from sharks
Listen to me. So if the sharks was first and they still here, and they said the dinosaurs is gone, what the dinosaurs, if they was ever here, they don't come from this dimension. Dinosaurs don't come from this dimension.
But fossils are found though.
I know, only one. The rest of them are made.
There's a lot. Oh.
The rest of them are made. They duplicate them. They make them, right? Because certain things, like even over there in the Muslim, they got a rock that didn't come from here. You always get one of something that don't come from here because other things come to here. So you'll get one of it, and then they duplicate it. Yeah, we ain't never seen a dinosaur. We ain't never had a dinosaur, not on this earth, not this time. But different levels, we're talking about going that way, that's where dinosaurs are from, right? You know it's the truth, because you go that way, you gonna know. But you can't go that way because it's blocked. By who? By every country. So you can't go past Antarctica. Why? Every country agree on that. They can't agree on shit. But they agree you can't go past this. Yeah, because there's something over there.
So